welcome back to my channel, Delicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. Today I'm here to answer your assumptions about me. So I'm really excited to do this video. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday. And let's jump into these assumptions. First assumption I thought was pretty interesting. So someone assumed that I am like the life of the party. I'm very social. So I have to say it really depends. So normally I'm not like the super like outgoing person. Like if I'm comfortable with you or if I get like that right like vibe or energy, then yes, I'm very talkative, I'm very social, I make jokes. But if I'm not feeling the vibe or feeling you, or I just plain don't like you, I'm gonna be very quiet and reserved. So yes and no to that question, but I thought that was pretty interesting. To add though, I wouldn't say I'm life of the party ever. Like I'm not that outgoing or social, even if I'm like super comfortable with you. I'm just more so like more goofy, more talkative, like making jokes, like that sort of thing. I'm just like, you know, fun to be around, but I'm not like super extra where like all eyes are on me. I do not like that. So I just wanted to clarify there. Next assumption was that I am a shopaholic. So I would have to say no. I'm not gonna lie though, like if you asked me last year, I would have said yes because I was always at Dollar Tree and for some reason my total would always be like $22 and over back when it was actually $1. And I noticed I would spend at least like $22 on a weekly basis. I'm like, that's $88 at Dollar Tree or more. That's 88 items I'm bringing to my house. So this year I definitely said I cut back a lot, especially at Dollar Tree, raising their prices to $1.25. I really didn't think it would have that much of an effect on me, but now I like double like guess myself. So the short answer to that question is no, I am not a shopaholic. The assumption I got is that I'm a workaholic. Yes, I definitely am. So luckily at this job, if there isn't like a mandatory email sent, you have to go home. You can't stay. So that's very nice. Otherwise, I probably would. At my last job, I would always like come in earlier, stay later. I would always like want to get my work done. And even at my current job, I'm always like one of the first ones to like get ahead on my work. Like I'm always looking for something to do. I just like being busy in general. And I know some people are like, that's so weird. But honestly, it makes my shift go by a whole lot faster. So yes, I am a workaholic. Next assumption I got is that I spend a lot of money on products and makeup. No, I do not. I'm a firm believer that you can get things on a budget, or if you like look out for the deals, you can get it for a cheaper price. I mainly shop at like discounted stores, so I go like Dollar Tree, Burlington, Ross, Stevie's Discounts, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, you name it, I go there. And like honestly, I don't even shop at Target too much because to me, Target is expensive. So like I'll go to like Walmart instead, to be honest. But no, I do not spend a lot of money on products or makeup. Next assumption I got that is always go with budgeting. So yes, honestly, from like a very young age, like the earliest I can remember is like elementary school, because I would always want to shop at Ross because my parents would try and like get me like nicer outfits at the mall for like school photos, like Easter, my birthday, like any special occasion. They would want to, you know, spend a little bit more money on some like nicer items. And I would be like, no, I want to go Ross. And they would say, you know, sometimes you can't always find it at Ross if they don't have your size. And I was so stubborn. Like looking back now, I'm like, in a way it's kind of like a good thing. Like usually kids like want their parents to spend like a lot of money on them, and I'm like, no, I want to go to Ross. And my parents are like, oh my gosh, we're trying to buy you something nice. So yeah, I was very much like aware of like budgeting from a very young age. So just kind of followed me into my adulthood. I thought the next assumption was very sweet. So someone assumed that I was a loyal friend. So yes, I definitely am, but I am that friend that's gonna give you like the truth, even if you don't want to hear it. Like I'll be nice about it in my delivery, but I'm always looking out for my friends' best interests, giving them my honest advice. Like I'm just focused on their well-being. So yes, I would say I am a loyal friend. This assumption is that I love to shop. I always have to find the best deals. That is very true. So honestly, that is something I like and dislike about myself, because for instance, I really want a MacBook and a camera, but I am waiting for like back to school time to roll around, or even Black Friday, which is like several months away from now. And if I got those two, it'd make my life a little bit easier. But I know if I purchase it now and I see it for like a couple $100s off in the next few months, that would really bug me because those are like huge savings. So it is good and keeps me disciplined because I know kind of like a rough idea of like when to buy things. Like honestly, I buy like the majority of my stuff during Black Friday and like the holiday time. So a little system I do, I'm kind of going like off track right now. So I'll like put aside money like each month for Christmas. So that way it's not like all these like expenses at once. So that's when I get like some new appliances, like new bedding. I also get like Christmas gifts during that time. So it's just a lot of spending, but it just works best for me because I know that's like when the best deals are out there. Assumption's a little controversial. Even my husband will joke and ask, do you love me more or the dogs? So the next assumption was that I love the dogs more than anything. So I do love the dogs very, very much. We don't have like any like human children, but they are my babies, my little fur babies. So as I mentioned, like my Santa Cruz video, I literally dove in a parking lot because Coco got off leash with a truck backing up. I just dove in the parking lot to catch her because I was like, I am not losing Coco. So I will do anything for those dogs. I absolutely love them. They are my babies. Next assumption I got is that I'm a homebody. So yes and no. Before 2020 at my last job, I worked for a catering company, and literally like every single job would be like at a different site. Sometimes we would like travel like to another city or cities for work. So it was always somewhere new I was going like each shift. So that was pretty cool. On weekends, I'd love to like go out, explore new cities. My husband and I were just starting to like travel and all that good stuff, and you know what happened in 2020, can't say it on here. And then I got a new job, and then my job sent me to work from home, and I've been working from home for the past 2 years. So with everything that went on, I kind of felt like that started to make me a homebody because I just literally had no choice, and I also sold my car, so I was very limited in when I could go out. So I kind of felt like since then I kind of been a little bit more of a homebody. But I do like to get out like on the weekends. I don't like being home on the weekends because I'm home like Monday through Friday for the most part. So yes and no, but if it was totally up to me, I would love to be out and about. The next assumption actually made me laugh a little bit. So on Instagram, I've been posting some healthy recipes that I've been enjoying because I am trying to lose weight. I feel like I have the exercise down. I just really need to crack it down on my diet a bit. So I've been sharing like the healthy recipes that I have been enjoying because I'm a total foodie. So someone put that they'll assume I'll get better with cooking over time, and I responded with, wow, you don't even know my cooking, you know, just joking. But they were like, no, I meant like you don't have to like focus on recipes. I actually like know this person in real life, so it was just like a little joke, but I just thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I do like cooking a lot. Sometimes like I'll just like don't even have a recipe, and I'll like make things just like off of memory or just kind of go based on seasoning. But like some of the newer recipes I try out, I definitely have to follow a recipe. But the person who sent this in is actually like a really good cook. Like she makes some really good food, and I would ask her for some tips back in the day. So I just thought that assumption was pretty funny. Next assumption is that I love Dollar Tree. Yes, I am obsessed with Dollar Tree, but I'm not gonna lie, lately I kind of been scaling back on my Dollar Tree hauls because one, I didn't think the price increase would be as bad, so I'm like, oh, it's just a quarter, but I noticed it at checkout because like every 4 items that I buy, that's an extra $1, it's more sales tax. And some things I'm like, well, now it's just not a good deal anymore. Like I can go to Walmart and it's 97 cents, and that's just me being cheap too. Like literally there's like a Walmart next to my Dollar Tree, so I could just like go there and it's like fine. But yeah, I do kind of notice myself like second guessing if I want to spend $1.25, whereas before I'm like, oh, it's just $1, just throw it in the cart. But yes, I still love Dollar Tree. I still think like they have some amazing deals. Like recently they've been having like the big soft soap refills, so I've definitely been buying that. They have like the Method body wash. Sometimes I can still find some good makeup items there. And I really want more of the storage containers. Now I can't find them, but I'm always on the lookout, and I like their little like cube organizers too. I think those are still like really good deals. And the last assumption is that I get discounts on bags. So unfortunately I do not. If I did get a discount on anything, I would definitely share like a code with you all. Hopefully in the future that'd be very cool. And those are all the assumptions about me. I want to thank all that participated. Honestly, I was like very nervous about this video idea, but I thought it'd be very fun. I didn't get any like negative or rude assumptions, so thank you all. I really do appreciate that. I was kind of expecting some more juicier ones, but it's kind of more so towards my spending. Anywho, I think it's like a cool way to get to know me a little bit better. Let me know in the comment box down below if you like these type of videos, or maybe if you want like a Q&A next. That would also be fun to do. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and I'll see you all in my upcoming videos. Bye everyone.